Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Compass Games Combat. We are attacking the farmhouse. We're on turn 11. Um, I think this one's pretty much so in the bag, but I'll continue to do the videos. Um, Basically, we have one enemy still here and a lot of firepower going there, but he won't be firing this turn. We've already got the objectives. We've got two more knowns down here and three unknowns, and we're in good shape. They're not. We got one route and one bad wounded there, so we're really in good shape. I think at this time I can just start pounding these guys forward to the rocks, maybe, or up to the trees. I'm not going to get too ballsy because I don't want to lose guys at the last minute. But I think we'll advance, get him into here maybe, or maybe even up onto the hill, just in case some of these guys decide to be heroes of the fatherland. And then he'll hit the rocks maybe. He'll come into the trees. This guy I think will come up to here. They'll all do that on evade. He's going to fire. I think he can see there. And we're just going to see what happens from there. This guy's going to sit tight. Maybe I'll put an aimed fire on him just in case somebody gets brave down here. And he's going to search. He's going to move forward, probably running gun. Nah, running gun won't work because I'll have to run him on the second one. Maybe I'll just sneak him forward. At this point, it really don't matter. These two will keep firing on him. And we'll see how it goes. So I'll pause, come back when I've got the initiative set up. This is turn 11. We have one turn after this. We'll see where we go. Alright, I hate these. The random event, I think we'll do that live. Just because we don't get them a lot, but we just pulled a card that said we get one. So we'll roll a d10. And it said roll on the friendly event table, so that's what we're going to do. We rolled a 3. Friendly 60mm mortar fire. Roll a d10, then one roll d10 that many times and place a 60mm mortar marker on each hex rolled. So a d10 first. Well, we're going to do it this way. We're going to roll the black and the white. The black will be the first die roll to see how many d10s we roll the second time, so I can keep it up and while we're running this. So there's six of them. So let me get my pieces up here. 60mm. 1, actually we don't need to do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're mocking up. We're actually going to get some support, huh? Alright. Now let's get back into here. First one will be 1. Just 2711. Boom. Second one. Be a 0. 2007. Alright guys, watch the friendly fire. Alright, next one. 2 would be 2014. Come on guys, this isn't funny anymore. Boom, right near me. Next one will be 3. 2717. Scaring me with that. Boom, look at that shit. That might hurt, depends on he routes too. And 1 again. It's going to be 2 rounds there. Oh, we got to do a scatter. 1 die 6 minus 1. So we'll do the scatter when we're done this. 1 is 2711 again. 2 of them there. They better not scatter into that building, because damn it, I already worked to get them in there. I'd hate to go this far with no casualties and have my own guys produce one. 6, 19, 14. Come on, you're killing me. They're all coming in short. Boom. All right, now we'll do the scatter for them. 1 die 6. Is that -1? Yes, 1 die 6 -1. All right. I'm assuming, boy, it's been a while since I've done this scatter. It's all grenade scatter. I'm assuming that it's only going to scatter in 1 to 5. Okay. And that's what it's looking like. But I just wanted to verify it, because I hate giving out bad information. The 6 will scatter 1 die 6 -2 hexes. The event specifies a scatter of 1 die 6. The player rolls 1 die 6 for the direction and 1 die 6 for the distance. Okay, so we're going to do 1 die 6. 1 die 6 direction and 1 die 6 -1 distance. Okay, so we'll start up here with this one. 1 die 6 for the distance. Direction 6, 4. Okay, next one. Right here. Going to 4, that's straight down. 5. Right into the trees. And this one. 1. Go straight up. 1. Ooh, damn. And this one. 1 again. 5. This one. 1 again. 4. Alright, and the last one right here. 3. Going to go down this way. 4. Right there. So all in all, I don't think it's going to affect much. That one may. And that was the event. Alright, I'm going to put you back on pause as we go about getting the initiative. The initiative on that looks pretty damn good for us, with Abel and Charlie both being low. Baker not so much, but I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference. Like I said, we're pretty well in the bag anyway. I shall return. Alright, been a while since I resolved mortar fire, so correctly. I had one earlier and I didn't handle it well. I forgot to do the smoke properly. I took it off the next turn, etc. So he's going to get 2 smoke. They only affect the immediate hex, and any character in or adjacent to any OBA when it lands must make a morale check. So we're going to start up top. These aren't going to affect anybody, because they're 60 millimeters and they only have a damage in the same hex. but they will all place to smoke. We're going to put, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put smoke. I'm going to put 2 of them in each hex, so hopefully then I will not forget to put that downwind, which is this direction. So that hit, he's got to do a morale check. So he's going to be a 6, 0. It's actually a good roll. And a morale check of 0, a natural 0, increased morale 1. So he's already aggressive. Now he's going to go berserk. And now I got to read on berserk. 'Cause I don't think much as I've played this game, I don't think I've ever had a berserk. Now I'm going to look it up. All right, berserk. Berserk is a morale state that can only be gained in one way. That's if you know a natural 0 rolling from morale check and has a morale state of aggressive, and we were such. When friendly characters with the morale state of berserk may be given the following orders: rapid fire. So we had to put this event before the orders, so that's going to take effect. I don't think he's not a bolt action, so that's not slow. And the friendly character is LOS to a known enemy character. At this point, yes, he does. So we are going to get rid of that and put him on a rapid fire. Well, I guess it's better than a duck back. Rapid fire. Oh, where? I never use rapid fire. All right. Never say never. All right. So that's going to basically be it. That's the stipulations of Berserk. So we got our 2 smokes. We got our mortar. We performed that. I'm going to return that to deck. I'm going to put the 2 smokes there, and the next turn we'll go 1 down range on it. I believe that said next turn. Bear with me as I fumble through everything. 18 is the smoke roll. Yeah, each turn. So really, we're going to spread it next turn. So we're just going to place these out now. That hit nobody. Nobody's adjacent, so we'll get 2 smokes in there. This one's going to do the same thing. Get 2 smokes in there. Same thing here. 2 smokes. Nobody adjacent. Same thing there. A lot of this is not going to be matter. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 smokes over there. Other than the fact that it made my one guy go berserk, which I was going to aim fire, and I would have rathered that. That didn't accomplish much. So let me get back to orders, because we've given our guys the orders, but the Germans have not yet. I shall return. All right, here's what we're looking at this turn. Charlie, white, Abel, Baker, blue, red, and yellow. Turn 11, impulse 1. Smoke will be starting to extend out this, well, start smoke's place this turn. I think at the end of this turn we move it. Maybe it's the beginning. I got my handy dandy add remove smoke counters is, yeah, the end of the phase. So, all right. So basically what we're doing is exactly what I said. These two are going to aim fire firing on him. This guy's searching that body, hoping to find papers. This guy's going to sneak into here. He's evading, going to probably evade him right down to here. This guy was aim firing until he went berserk. Now he's going to be firing the living shit out of his weapon. Aim fire here, and I'm going to evade all these guys into better cover and better supporting positions. Germans aimed fire, but he doesn't really worry me too much because he has a -2 on him. And that'll help because he's in a wall and I got a lot of guys firing at him. So now that he's firing and not hiding, we can do something. Suppressive fires, so we'll probably never see anything from him. Hiding, I won't see anything from him. This guy's going to route 3-2, which is down and up. This guy's going to run and gun 5-6, and I'm going to let him use these bottom two hexes down here that are kind of off the board just to keep him in range. And this guy, he's going to aim fire, and he really doesn't scare me because he's got a -3. He can still roll that 0 or 1. Well, actually, it's worse than that because everybody will be, maybe not in cover. We'll see how it pans out. They could get that lucky shot yet, but I'm not going to stop being aggressive. I'd like to keep my guys doing what they would normally do in battle. Cover each other and not just sit back because there's only 2 turns left. We still got enemies out there. There's still rounds going down range. You don't know whether these guys are healthy or not until you see the blood trail or them laying on the dirt. So as long as they're shooting, you don't know how accurate they are. So my guys are going to continue to do what they'd be doing. I will go ahead and roll the impulses. Anything exciting comes up, we will let you. All right, I must have somebody's dice. My first Charlie move was to get this guy firing. He rapid fired. We rolled a 2 right there. Pulled this card. 2's enough. He's range of 10, which is 0. He's firing in trees -2. So we got a -4 total. We got a 5. Goes down to 1, but we add 1 for being berserk. Was 2. 2 hits. Pulled a bad wound. -6. Higher than his value. KIA. So there you go. Right off the bat. And now we need a KIA. And we need to add a victory point. So we're at 13 VPs now. I undid everything just because I knew you guys wouldn't believe me. No, not really. That's a good way to start. The one guy to just go out and absolutely berserk and trigger happy, and he actually takes out one guy. Very nice. Anyway, let me get back to it because that was only one guy. I shall return. We are all of a sudden getting the rolls. This guy fired and got a 0. So we light wounded him. He needed 2. He passed his morale check. This guy fired, got a 7, which missed, got a 1, which hit, and I drew this card. So we are returning this German to deck and pulling out yet another German KIA and increasing our VPs up to 14. So my Baker company just really somewhere on the line got their shit together firing, and this guy's got an aimed fire, and as far as I know he can't see anybody, so he's just going to sit there now. And that's the end of Baker. So actually blue's next, and there's no longer any blue, so blue and yellow are now off the table. And it brings up red. And red, we've got a suppressive fire and a running gun. And with the enemy running gun, I think they have to move if they don't see an enemy. So I'm going to double check that real quick. Yes. If it had a target on impulse 2, it will fire with -2. If it does not, it will move in the second direction listed. So he's going to move 6 this time, which is going to put him up into this hex. Like I said, I'm going to let him skirt. And this guy's going to suppress fire nowhere, and that's the end of impulse. And I might as well just stay in here and do this. Impulse 3, get rid of these. Charlie goes first. Charlie, rapid fire. Got nobody to shoot at. He took care of his competition there. Maybe. 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 That goes through the tree, but he's up on a hill. No, we crossed that. I usually play that as a flat surface. If they're on the edge, they can see him, but if not, no. So no, he can't see him. Doesn't know he's there anyway because he's not seen. Charlie number 2, we're going to mark him moved. If he could be seen, I would try to do that. Charlie, this guy's aimed fire. First, we're going to see if he can spot. That's close right there. And I play it that if the ink of the game board blocks, and that's really close. I'm going to say that's clear. That's over there. That's right on the edge. That's close enough that I'm going to give him a chance to be spotted. All right, so he's a 4, running gun and in the open. That's a +2, 5, 6 at a range of, what did I say that was? 7, 0, so 6. And we roll a 6, so we see him. And that is actually a soldier. Soldat Broth. And he's actually a damn good soldier, too. He's scary. Yeah, knowing what I know, this guy's changing his tactic a little bit. Oh boy. We're just getting flanked by a veteran, I believe that is. Ooh. Oh man, that's why they have you pull the orders first, so the enemy can still surprise you in this game. So he marked, well, no, actually he can fire too. Aim fire, but we're on impulse 3, so he's not aimed firing yet. We're evading, going to keep him evading that way. This guy's evading, going to keep him evading there. He's evading, we're going to evade there. He's evading, I'm going to say he hears the rustling, so we're going to hit this now. That's Charlie. White is routing, he's only sneaking, so he can't do anything. Hiding, so he can't do anything. Abel is sneaking, nothing this turn, or impulse. He's searching, nothing there. He's aimed firing, but he can't see anybody. Again, that tree, I know that tree's blocking him. Abel's done. Baker aimed fire. No. This guy, ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We're going to check. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. All right, that tree blocks. And the building blocks. So yeah, he can't. He can't fire, so they both sit there and do nothing. Mother Baker is Baker right there. Yeah, they're all sitting then. And Red's gonna run and gun. This is 3, so this is the move one, so he's gonna move direction 6, which is gonna put him right here, and he's gonna be gunning next turn. So he will not be able to move. This guy's evading. I'm going to keep him right on into the rocks. I do not want him next to there in case he gets that G or C. Oh boy, that's turned all kinds of things. All right, so that's the end of Impulse 3. We go back to Charlie. Rapid fire. Again, that tree's going to be blocking him, so he does nothing. Evading into those trees. Aimed fire. Now we can do something. 3, 6. There we go at that hill again. I kind of like to treat these as a plateau. So if there's a slope like that, he really can't see him. But I did just give that to him on that sighting check. Maybe he should be seen then. Maybe he shouldn't be seen. Alright, yeah, we better play it as if we were playing these all the same. He would not have been able to see him because of those. So we technically don't know he's still there. Really didn't change what I was doing with him yet. Anyway, it's going to change because he's going to attempt to spot him. Can this guy see him? Yes, those rocks don't block. So that's a range of 7, running and gunning in trees. 0. He's got a 5. That's a 5 he needs. At a range of 6, 7. 5. Get a 7. He can't see him. He will continue to evade. This guy is evading. He can try to spot him. 5 at a range of 4 minus 0. 5 at a range of 4. He's still 0, so he needs a 5. Does not get it. This guy is going to evade. And he is looking at a 5 at a range of 2. Plus 1, 6. 7. Sees him. So now he's official. And I did not want to mark him moved. Now he's officially seen. Actually, I could have spotted him there and moved him there. It doesn't matter. Except that my original plan was to put him there. I probably ought to put them there and stick with my original plan because I think it's move then spot. So let's do this. Put A there. Get all these guys over to A. And we're going to have some awesome hand-to-hand next turn. He has a running gun still at 0, so he's going to get the fire on my evade guy. I want to go up to there, but with him not being spotted, that was my original plan to go up in there. and so we ran right into him. Yeah. All right. So that brings up white. White. One's hiding. One is sneaking. Can't do anything on impulse 3. Oh, this is impulse 4. He can do something. It goes direction 2, which is up under the hill. That was a stupid move. Abel. Sneaking. He's going to sneak right into there. Didn't need to, but you don't know. He had the same orders. So this guy's searching. Now we are going to see if he succeeded in his search. Let's go up to search here. All right. Search and captured enemy officer. He's not captured, but he's dead, and I'm playing it. We can still search him. So, TQC. So he needs 5, 6, and 7. We do not get the papers. All right. No, you can't sit there and keep searching him. Okay, that was Abel. Third Abel. Evading. Getting a little integrated here, but that's okay. Baker. These guys continue to fire away at nothing. No, we got them in the same hex now, so we can't risk anything. He might have been able to see what the BA are, but now they haven't closed into hand-to-hand yet. And if I'm going to allow him to shoot, run, and gun this turn, range of 18. Don't think those trees block. Trees block at a height of 1. And the rise is a height of 1, so we're not going to do it just because we got a guy in there, and that would be an awful long shot, and at the time he was concentrating down here. We're going to leave that be. I know I could probably get a 0, but we'll just let that be. Baker, he's aimed fire and got nobody to shoot at, so he's moved. Red, running gun. So he's running gunning with a car at a range of 0 plus 2 minus 2. So he needs a 5. That little ammo belongs there, and that bolt belongs there. So he needs a 5. And we are also evading in the trees, so that's going to be a 3. And he gets a 5. Thank goodness we're evading in the trees. The next turn, these two are going to be locked in hand to hand, and that's an even battle. That scares me. That definitely scares me. All right, get that out of the way. The other red is suppression fire. Nothing. And I believe that is the end of, yes it is, the end of turn 11. So we have still accomplished our mission, except for the fact that we have not found the papers, and we will not be able to search anymore. This is kind of scary. I might lose VPs here. Otherwise, I'm in place where I want to be. This is, I should have just, woulda, shoulda, coulda. I didn't. I should have stayed passive, but like I said, my guys, I would do what they would do in real life. You're trying to protect the flank. You're not sitting back because you know you have two turns left. So that's the way I play it. Don't agree? That's up to you. That's it. We will roll on to turn 12 when I get a chance. I want to thank you all for joining me. That is Combat by Compass Games, and we have attacked the farmhouse. And now we've just got to try to keep this guy from getting hurt down here. Thanks again. See you next time.